Let's get it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the New York Knicks.
Byron.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline. And with pregame... Well, great to hear that, D.A. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Thomas against Redick. Thomas kicks to Harden. Here's Valanciunas. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Valanciunas has got the game going with his first points of the game for Milwaukee. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Nance. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Lopez, a screen on Parsons. Some nice passing by New York here. Feeds it to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Valanciunas grabs the board. Knicks on defense. 4-point game.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart. That's a big payoff for crashing the offensive boards. Go to work.
Teague with the ball. Lopez sets a screen for Teague. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. He gets it in there.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
And one strength, Greg, that this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple of years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed their rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward.
Here's Thomas. Thomas with another miss. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Valanciunas against Butler. Kicks to T. Parker outside. Passes it to Redick. The tray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Harden against T. Harden dishes to Valanciunas. 11 feet away. Milwaukee. No good that time either. New York trailing. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Butler. Over Parsons. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside Thomas. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thomas got 5 now.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Well, they're passing to Lopez. Parker outside. Lopez, a screen on Parsons. Here's Parker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got his second basket.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Nobody near Parsons. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Parker's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Harden kicks to Thomas. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
Wow, great concentration inside. Isaiah Thomas has got to time that shot perfectly, and his confidence is unshakable.
Here's Teague. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think? Knicks trail by 5. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Larry Nance out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Harden in at point guard.
And really one of the quickest guards in our league. Jeff Teague just puts tremendous pressure on your defense when he's attacking the paint.
And Kevin, this is why Teague is such a valuable player. You know, he's a solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague.
Here is Harden looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Thomas. Misses the 3. And the book on T, Greg, is to make him an outside shooter. You don't want him getting to the rim.
I mean, he's a good finisher around the rim. His outside shooting, although streaky at times, not bad, but not great either.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, that's high percentage range for Jimmy Butler. I'll tell you, he'll work you over in there.
To the paint. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Lopez dishes to Redick. Teague against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Another shot. No good that time. Nice steal from Valanciunas. Outside Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes. Thomas got 9 points.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
T kicks to Lopez. Fires from the wing. And it's Lopez again missing.
Well, you just wonder if maybe he should take it inside when they're playing so far off him.
Here's Valanciunas.
Well, I think, Kevin, this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now here's Teague. Butler on the wing. Outside Teague. Back to Butler from downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they had a good split between their work in the paint and their three-point shooting. If the triple wasn't there for them on any given night, they were able to come inside and do some damage down low.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Teague, the pass to Parker. Back to Teague. Screened by Parker. Teague kicks to Redick. Over Parsons. No good again that time.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. T kicks to Redick. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
And anytime he takes the court, you can bet Isaiah Thomas is #1 with a bullet atop the other team's scout report.
And he knows it too, Kev. Facing all of these double teams, this guy's worked so hard to become even more dynamic as a scorer and passer. He can finish with either hand. He can hit threes on the move. This guy is relentless looking to improve.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Redick, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Redick's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Brook Lopez demonstrating his abilities as a passer. This is a team player with very unselfish instincts.
Screened by Valanciunas. Harden outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
We so
Show.
hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter saw them extend their lead to 12 points at the break through some... And that wraps up the halftime.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands. Knicks trail by 12. They've got Brook Lopez. Teague out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Parker. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Butler dishes to Parker. Doris, you were born in New York, became the first female analyst to ever call a Knicks game. Talk about the emotions that night, having traveled that incredible journey.
You know, Kev, it was both magical and nerve-wracking. You know, I grew up a Knicks fan when there was a healthy Bernard King, and the league had absolutely nothing for him when he was doing work on the low post. Hubie Brown was an idol of mine, but it was also nerve-wracking to be the first woman to sit in Clyde Frazier's seat. It was sort of awe-inspiring and a ton of fun.
Harden against Teague. Here's Lopez. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Thomas. Nance outside. Back to Parsons. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas passes to Valanciunas. No good from 11 feet. Knicks trail by 12. And here is Teague. Parker kicks to Redick. And stolen by Thomas. Now the Bucks moving it up. Thomas is running. That's good from Parsons on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Stolen by Harden. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Butler dishes to Redick. To the inside. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you've simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Here's Thomas, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Kevin, this guy can score in any number of ways. He's creative getting his shots off.
There's a screen. Lopez, a screen on Parsons. The pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Back to Teague. Over Parsons, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 13. Nance a screen. Thomas passes to Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Harden on the wing. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Harden's got 5.
Well, this is where Isaiah Thomas's ability to pick apart the defense. The man is the maestro at finding his teammates.
Outside Teague, pass to Parker. And Redick kicks to Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
And he sinks the second. Harden. No good that time. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bucks leading by 15. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Man's out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Harden. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. Here's Teague. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's tipped. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Dishes to Lopez. Outside Teague. Butler against Valanciunas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, that's determination in the painted area. Butler has got tremendous athleticism to counter what was pretty good defense.
And Parsons kicks to Valanciunas. Teague against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Something everyone seems to be doing these days, Doris, polishing their jumper, making sure that it becomes, you know, the first thought perhaps as they work on things in the offseason. In your opinion, who in the NBA has the smoothest shooting stroke, the best style?
Well, given that Ray Allen is retired in the last couple of years, he would have been the first guy to come to mind. My present best shooter and the guy who gets it off the fastest and is the most likely to incinerate a defense in a short period of time. That would be one Mr. Klay Thompson, arguably one of the best two-way players in today's NBA.
Great word, incinerate, because he can be so hot and so dangerous. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And Thomas, here we go. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, just terrific body control from Isaiah Thomas. This guy's amazing at his ability to convert through contact.
Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Lopez. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Nance a screen on Redick. Back to Harden. Over Teague. Knicks with the rebound. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Teague. Parker against Nance. Redick dishes to Lopez. Over Parsons, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Lopez. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thomas a screen. The 3 from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. You almost never get that wide open a look.
Outside Butler takes a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, this play is perfectly in sync. Butler gets just the space he needs.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Valanciunas passes to Harden. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, what a tremendous display of offensive firepower. It mattered not the size, the type of defender they put on him. He made easy work of it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Lopez with 27 and 12. Butler with 21 and 9. Teague with 18 and 12. Mr. Dick with 15. Parker with 12 and 15 boards. Thomas with 66. Harden with 24. Valanciunas with 18 and 24. Nance with 12 and Parsons with 15 boards. Just work the paint.
Nowadays, they don't got it, they'll make one.